Hi Leo, it's Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology. Oh my gosh, whoa, oh, okay. We got a lot of stuff coming in here. We're going to talk about it. Welcome you guys. If this is your first time, I'm so glad you found me. If this is not your first time, I'm so glad you came back. All of your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, all that good stuff is tremendous support for this channel. So thank you and keep it up. I really appreciate it, you guys. This is, I think I already said, September 2020 general reading. I just did the love readings like pretty late in August. So those are going to be very, very good for most of the month of September. And then in about a week or two, I will begin rolling out the September 2020 love readings. So definitely make sure you guys check that out. Also, Tarot 101 enrollment is open. What that means is you're welcome to click on the link below to go to Patreon, or just to go to my website and check out what is Tarot 101. It's basically an astrology course that I'm doing through Patreon for the next 4 months. You guys can drop in and out whenever you like, and there are 3 different tiers to choose from. I also have some information in the description box below about Starseed Collective if you guys are interested in that, as well as information on how to book a personal reading with me. I sure do love it when you guys do that. So thank you again, y'all. I woke up to 900 subscribers today. I think I lost one. I don't like, it's like 899, whatever, you guys. I love you all. So thank you so much for being here. The reason why this is a bundle of lavender leaves to just kind of help calm the air, you guys, because as soon as I finally sat down, it's like I was doing all this prep work, kind of actually dilly-dallying a little bit, if you will, to get ready for your reading today. And then when it became time to sit down and really do it, I got like really hot. I got really nervous. I got really anxious. So here we got some lavender. I hope it chills you guys out as well. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to say to you guys about the energy you can kind of expect for September. This could very well be the energy that you already find yourself in at the beginning of September. The happy Pisces full moon that is today, that is a very potent moon. It is a very, very potent moon. Very much about detachment. I don't know, something makes me feel like you guys have hyped yourself up to do something. You're giving yourself all the pep talks you need. And right before you go to execute, something happens. All right. So smudging my hand chakras as well as this deck here. This is the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. If you guys are interested in my deck collection, I actually have a new one that I will be using in the extended reading for this. Today, the link to that is in the description below. That new deck is the Hermetic Tarot. It's the only one that I do not have on my website. There's a link to that below if you guys want to look at my decks. And then if you purchase any of my decks through those links, it actually does help support Soul School Tarot and Astrology. And I have a couple of very unique decks, like the self-care cards. I haven't really seen those on any other YouTube channels before, so definitely check it out. But let's get into this. Divine spirits of love and light, archangels, ancestors, allies, and guides. What's going on with my Leos during the month of September? Wow, 2020. This one came out first. I'm not mad. And hope. I love this, you guys. There's more of... Okay, there's quite a message here. Can I get out one more card? Because I'll talk about the message of each of these individually and then how they just started talking to me. Playfulness, interesting. It's time to let your hair down, Leo. It's literally time to let your hair down. Because check this out. This is abundance. But, okay, it's abundance. But you don't want that. This is abundance, and this is where you're sitting at. But look how prim and proper she is. Kind of very guarded. She's got very nice posture, okay? She has her hands over her heart and her hair. Look at her hair. It's just done up so nice. And all those flowers, and look at that bow. Ooh, yes, exactly. You looking good in September, Leo. Can I just say that much? You are looking good. But there's something about this that is a little too picture perfect, if you know what I mean. Do you get what I mean? For some of you guys, I get the feeling of like, this is how I dress when I go out and I make my bread. This is the costume I wear when I'm out pursuing my abundance. Okay? And I get the feeling that some of you guys you don't like having your hair up. You don't like, and we got shoulders. I love these things, but they never stay where they're supposed to. Okay. But you see, it's almost like a fake smile. Like, hi, have a nice day. Thanks for coming in. It's always a pleasure to see you. All right. Then you go home at night and look at all this hair. I understand now. Look at all this hair that you let down. Okay. And let the sun shine on it. But here's what this is really about. Some of you guys are really doing a lot of growing and just keeping it close to you. You're not letting a lot of people know about the abundance that's going on within. Does that make sense? But in your sacred space, in your safe space, there might be a few people who you can share this with. You're letting your hair down. And to me, the hair, along with, I have a special story that goes with this tree. It's almost like the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Okay? Because people don't really think about that. But the word on this is hope. And you know, hope comes from the myth of Pandora's box. I mean, it's not just like where hope was invented, but it's in that myth. And when you really, trust me, this is what I did for a living for 15 years. When you really break down the stories of Pandora's box and the Garden of Eden, women are blamed for like all of what's wrong in the world. That's just facts, okay? This represents the finding of hope, but also the finding of knowledge. To me, I interpret the story of Adam and Eve as Eve essentially kind of liberated us. Introduced us to a lot of crappy stuff in the world, but also in a way liberated us to be able to seek the knowledge of the divine. I have a lot of complicated, I don't know, there's a lot to say about the Garden of Eden story, but that's what I get. And I don't see her as being forlorn because she is ejected from the Garden of Eden. I see her as having hope that her experiences and her knowledge that she has gained will carry her forward. So that's what this tree signifies. I think I talked about that for 5 minutes. Sorry, guys. Signifies to me. But the hair down, you guys, also represents power. Feminine power. Magic power. Sorcery. Almost kind of stuff like that, right? So what you're keeping carefully guarded right now is maybe it's a new inner abundance. It's some sort of wisdom, some sort of new knowledge that you have that you didn't have before, or a new perspective that you didn't have before. You started asking questions that you'd been told not to ask for a really long time. And when you started finding the answers, what this is doing is it's giving you hope, okay? That you're moving into a place where you can truly let your hair down. You guys, I don't know why hair up, hair down represents spiritual awakening to me for a lot of you guys. Okay? And it's like, it should be fun because you're learning all this new stuff and it's fun and it's great. You guys, I just learned about chakras and the Akashic records and subconscious integration, and you just have to hold on to it because you don't have anybody to share it with. Okay? So you hope that you're going to find somebody with whom you can just let down your hair so that this really awesome adventure that you're on right now can have this element of playfulness. Okay. Toadstools represent new beginnings. And you can see she's got her moth wings. So she's just been through her transformation and she is here for a good time. But she's also kind of reminding me of an energy of the Cheshire Cat. Not the Cheshire Cat. It's the caterpillar. The caterpillar with the hookah. Who are you? Right? That's what he's like. Who are you? So there's actually a card in this deck that I believe is called discrimination or discernment. That's what I feel like you're doing. You're ready to go on an adventure, but you know not everybody needs access to everything in your garden. Okay? So there's a screening process here, but you are ready. Look how ready you are. okay? You're so ready for a good time. And you are hoping that, because I feel like you've been doing a lot of inner work in order to get to this place. Like, you're feeling good about yourself though, all right? So let's go to, I interestingly enough was drawn to the Tattoo Tarot, Ink and Intuition for you guys, which doesn't come out a whole lot. But when I get called to certain decks, there are often images, like certain cards will come out, or just, what are you doing? Okay, it's the moon wants to talk. We'll get to you. Certain court cards, or in this case, there are just certain little images that pop up on certain cards that carry a special message. So let's see what Spirit has for us today. All right, so something very new and special and exciting in your life. Somebody has judged you for it. And right when I said that, we got the Ten of Swords and then the Death card reversed. This is like, it's almost like, these are very conflicting energies, okay? Because this looks really sad and scary, but there's something, like I said, the word playful, and there's something kind of smug about your look right there. Because I'm interpreting that as you, Leo. Okay, that's past energy. Let's talk about, that's what Spirit just said. Let's talk about, I understand that, present energy. Okay, I see some things. All right. Oh, who are you? It needs to come back out. I just had one kind of like flip and then flip back. I understand. Okay. Look, it's a sequence, you guys. Ten of Coins is here. So there's some sort of, this is abundance again. All right. So you guys, check this out. This is step one. She sees these butterflies. It's almost like she's on to these new ideas. She sees the process of transformation and she's like, I think I'm going to do that. And so in two, it's really just her hope that gets her. This could almost be a dark night of the soul. But you see how she's starting? She has these wings that are beginning to bud. And then in the final one, boom, she's got these full on wings. The reason I point that out is because now I've got the Temperance card. Can you guys see that? All right, good. Look at those wings. Those wings are up and ready to go. This person is ready to transmute some energy, like to alchemize some stuff, make some serious magic. And I feel like there's a change has been made in your perspective on love, or perhaps your perspective on one particular relationship. But this is sort of an emotional endeavor. I don't even want to say journey, but it's a mission. The Knight is always on a mission. Okay, can I get one more? Or maybe, I don't know, however many you want to do, Spirit. Let's do it. Let's just get some more. I'd like one more to go with Temperance and the Knight of Cups, though. They want shuffles. Ooh. My favorite card in any deck, you guys, the Star. There is hope. And by the way, the Star and Temperance both represent healing to me. Tremendous amounts of healing. And in fact, Temperance, I wish that Star card would come back. Okay. That Temperance, oh, now we've got Lovers. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I wish I had the Star card back so you could see how the vessels that they're holding in their hands, they've got like a pitcher and a cup. So Temperance to me represents the process of healing something that went like this in the past. It hit rock bottom. It hit rock bottom, but you're having a hard time letting go of it. You may have put a fork in something and then an energy is still hanging around. It's not, for some of you guys, you actually did a cord cutting, like an energetic, I cut this cord from that person. I don't want that no more. And they didn't go away. their energy didn't go away, okay? Like on an energetic level, there's something that still remains between the two of you. Yeah, because look how there's two heads, you guys. Oh my God, I've never seen, I don't even know if I've ever noticed that. Look at those two heads on the ground. And now we have to go to this. This was an end. This was an end between two people, and neither of them are over it. Okay, so you try to cut a cord and it doesn't go anywhere, right? You try to break your energetic connection with somebody because you're like, you know what? I've gone through my last cycle with this person. I don't want to do it anymore. But this smirk that you have on your face is because you realize that you have more options. It's not just about like cutting an energetic cord between two people. I always advise very careful, like long-term meditation on that before you try to do that. There are lots of things you can do with an energetic cord once you have one with somebody. You can pull your power back. You can heal things, and that's what this is about. It's almost like what this reminds me of is when I realized that rather than just cutting an energetic cord between me and another person, I can transmute the energy that flows in that. Transmute just means to heal, to move something from one state to another. Right now, it's in this state, and you're wanting, I think, not just to give it another chance. There's something that you realize has the potential to grow, but you want to make it fun. You want to make sure, oh my gosh, you guys, you want to make sure it's an enjoyable, oh, I'll fix it. I feel like you really want to dispel the heaviness in the situation. They're like carving into the street out there, so pardon the noises if you hear them. You're wanting to dispel the negativity in this situation, okay? Rather than simply walking away from it, because for some reason, simply walking away from it has not been that easy for you. Can I see more about this guy here? Dang, some communication is coming through. Okay, there's, wow. Okay, so all of the energies, I'm just going to point this out. All of the energies in the Oracle cards, the way that we started the reading off, are all feminine energies. The Temperance is a feminine energy. And then we have 3 court card tables, or 3 court cards on the table that are all masculines, and then this guy at the bottom of the deck. So this is somebody, you see how he's kind of guarded. I feel like this guy is not super happy. Oh, he's got a little sparkle in his eye. Oh, he's nervous. He's very nervous. Look at that. I want you to see the look in his face. He's not quite sure. He's holding it almost awkwardly because, go ahead and autofocus. Do your thing. Do your thing. Thank you. Let me do my reading. Just autofocus. And so let me pick this apart. Oh, wow. Okay. I just need, this is a big message. And I just need to piece it together because there's some really awesome transition energy coming up. This is, okay. Yes, I love it. The Chariot. Let's do this. Okay, you guys, so here's the story that I'm getting. There's somebody who wants to transmute this situation. The Knight of Cups, this particular Knight of Cups, I'm taking as a gender neutral card because to me, it just means movement towards emotional healing, towards emotional fulfillment, maybe towards love, okay? This also, they're telling me, could be past energy. So there's a bad time, an unclean break, if you will, okay? I'm not going to talk about that, but let's find another example. Okay. Okay. All right. You guys, all right. First things first, if you're a man and you don't know what an episiotomy is, I feel like you deserve to know, okay? Episiotomy is an incision that is made during childbirth to prevent tearing to happen. Because the theory was that the cut would heal faster than the tear. That's actually, they have more recent studies that show that that's not true. But the bottom line is it's that kind of logic. When you have a clean surgical removal of a relationship in your life, that's a much smoother scar, so to speak. Whereas if you have something ripped out of your life or completely breaks down or self-implodes, that can be a mess to clean up. And that's the energy that I'm getting from this. Somebody, however, tried to heal this in the past, and it was a no-go. Because we have the Ace of Wands reverse and the Seven of Wands. So this was somebody tried to create a new start and it was blocked by the other person. Okay? And can you give me one more on that one? These are a lot of swords here. Speaking, you got the 10 of swords over there. Well, now we have the 7 and the 3, but I want to make sure I make sense of them. Okay. Oh my God, I want to cry. I want to cry, you guys. This is really beautiful, actually. So much green. This right here, the fact that this new start was blocked, all of this red shows that that was coming from the heart, the root chakra. Somebody, it was out of fear. It was out of fear that somebody blocked this new start, that somebody blocked this healing. Okay? Somebody had a message of healing, a message of love, because I see this bird now. And somebody else just said, nope, no go, not right now. Not right now. But that was not their true and authentic self. I don't even know what noise is going on out there, you guys. I don't want to look. It's after 5 p.m. I don't want to know, okay? I just live in a part of town where I've got like a lot of shops around me, places that do business, small businesses and stuff like that. This was not the truth. Do you see this love? The love that these two people share? Somebody chopped somebody did that, okay? That was not an honest to goodness truth. And now they're really, really, really feeling bad. This is guilt. And this 3 of Swords lets me know, oh my God, it's so loud. Lets me know that somebody wants to, whoever said no to the healing in the past is now on board. And here's the reason why. Because this Queen of Pentacles came out. Let me show you what was on this table before. This is a journey in which the young Knight of Wands, who was given the opportunity for healing action and did not accept it, makes a realization. Makes the realization that that was his queen. That was his Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, you guys, I keep saying Wands. There's a lot of passion here. A lot of passion because I keep saying Wands. These are Pentacles. But green also has to do with the heart space. Emerald is great for the heart space. And my birthstone. So he's all like, oh. If I had stepped up to her and was honest about the truth, I'd be bawling right now. I would be just absolutely like, not like, oh, but like, you know, like, I don't know. I speak in very outdated terminology. I'm not that hip. Okay. So you have long hair. I like that. A little goatee. But now he's stuck. He's really stuck in this energy. He's really stuck in this energy, and he's missing. He's really thinking about the fact that, you know, the thing is, I think that this person always knew. Do I still have it there? Okay. That these two are the lovers, but they're afraid. They have so much fear when it comes to love. Okay, they may even be just overwhelmed by the amount of passion that they feel for this person. Okay, I want to get you guys an oracle card out of my self-care cards, and then after I get you guys this thing, well, there we are. There's many. I'm going to hop on over to Vimeo to finish the extended. If this feels like it has been a message for you, please join me there. Once you do that, the collective has shrunk, which means if you feel compelled to it, there is going to be a much more specific message there. Time, okay. I'm feeling... like the background noise, this is what actually, these cards are saying so many things. The background noise right now, actually, timing, it's the timing of that. That background noise right now, because I could have been doing this at any other time today, has to do with the fact that there are a lot of distractions. There's a lot of background noise going on here, but what you're being asked to do, and look how similar they are, is to maintain gratitude for your situation. But also, because we've got this lady who's so similar to this lady, I feel like this is reminding you to maintain hope. Maintain hope in this situation, okay? Playfulness also points to the fact that this person, when they were given the opportunity for reconciliation, was acting from a knight energy. They were acting as a little bit of a playboy, and now they're the king of coins who understands the value of a queen like that, but doesn't have it. Ooh, no good. Okay, so time is important. I do think that timing, there's a lot of distractions in the background right now that are actually keeping this king of coins in this stuck space. But nature and trust. Yeah. Okay, interesting. This nature is talking to me about actually several different tarot cards. I'm getting a big justice vibe, like a balancing of energies, a calming of waters, okay? So you're being asked to trust the energy of the universe right now. Okay, Leos, that's what I have for you. I hope I didn't ramble on for too long. I am going to go ahead and I might wait till whatever is happening outside stops to finish your reading. But when you find this, the link to your extended video is right there in the description box below. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you.